Hello，大家好 ，Welcome to sChinese Academy Chinese Characters Learning Course. In this video, we are going to learn some very basic Chinese characters about nature. These characters are pictographic because they look like very much the picture or painting which represent the object. First of all, take a look at all these characters. Can you make a guess what they are? If you can, congratulations, you are very smart. If you can't, no worries at all. By the end of the video, you will recognize all these characters and even more. Well, we'll start with this character. Any clue about the meaning of this character? We start with a vertical line in the middle and then this stroke and then ends with another vertical line. Can you see the difference about these lines? So this one is longer, it stands out, and these two lines are shorter. Any associations with this picture? Yes, it is a mountain. Look at the picture. So these are the peaks of the mountain. So there's three vertical lines indicating the peaks. In the very beginning, these three peaks are about the same height. And as it evolves, so this middle one is longer and it stands out, which better depicts the mountains of its peaks, so higher and lower. So these forms are all the evolution of this character mountain, which is pronounced shan, shan, the mountain. Well, how about this one? So we start with a horizontal line from left to the right, and then a diagonal line towards the left, and the bottom part is like a square. Well, how about this picture? Where this part actually indicating the cliff, and under it there is a rock. So based on this meaning, and this character is rock, and it's pronounced shi, shi. Look at the oldest form. It looks very much like the rock under the cliff, and gradually it becomes the present character shi, shi, the rock. Well, how about this one? Any image or picture in your mind? Maybe you will say, hey, I recognize the middle part, these two strokes. I saw this character in your other videos. Yes, this is the very basic character. 人 means person, and then plus two dots. Is there anything to do with a person and two dots? Actually, it has nothing to do with the person part. And just look at the shape. Well, let's look at the original picture on which it based. Where these are the flames of a fire. So based on this, we have the very old form of this character. See all the forms of this character, fire, and it is 火, fire. This middle part and together with the dots indicating the flames of the fire. 火. Well, how about this character? We start with the vertical line with a hook in the middle, and then the left part, and then the right part like this. Or let's take a look at the picture it represents. So something in the middle is like the river, and on both sides we have waters. So from this river, and we have this character, curved line in the middle and some dots on both sides. So it is water. because water also has the meaning of rivers in Chinese character. So this is 水, 水. Look at all the forms of the character 水. So at the very beginning, it looks like this and then goes all the way to this. How about this character? So it starts with the top part. We have a horizontal line and then 2 dots. And then we have a middle part like a square, and inside there is a short line. And then we have the bottom part like a cross. In my other videos, we talked about this middle character is the sun, the 日, and this bottom is the number 10. And then what does this mean? Well, let's look at the picture. Oh yes, this one is pretty simpler. So based on this picture, we have the very original character like this. And then gradually we make it more complicated like this. So it means the grass, and it is pronounced 刺凹草, 草. Actually, this kind of plants, they all have a radical on the top. We call this is the grass radical. So 草. And this one, we start with the horizontal line 横 this way, and then a vertical line this way, like a cross, the 10, and then we have diagonal line towards left and then towards right. Some people will say, oh, it looks like a cross, the 10, and the person, 人, they are one on top of another. Anyway, you can think like that, so long it helps you to remember. Well, look at the picture. So this is the picture on which this character is based. Yes, it is a tree or wood. This top strokes representing the tree branches, and the bottom strokes representing the roots. So at the very beginning, it looks like this, and then we try to make it even more like a character. And then we have the present one. It is pronounced mu. Mu. So this mu is an independent character. It also can be a radical of another word to represent that this character has something to do with the tree, with this mu radical. Okay, then we move on to this one. Yes, it looks familiar. Yeah, this is just the mu we have talked about. And then there are 2 mus, and the only difference is this left part. It has changed from a character into a radical. So this strokes becomes very, very short, like a dot. So this means 2 trees. So it refers to woods. And it's pronounced 了 yin 林. So 林. Or how about this one? You see, this is interesting. We can see 1 mu and second and third. Yes, you can also say 1 mu and then this is the 林. And this structure is like the pyramid structure, which I also talked about in my previous video about the Chinese structures. You can always go back to check that video to find the basic structures of Chinese characters. And so this time, there are lots of trees. And look at the picture. So we have 1 tree, 2 trees, 3 trees, actually lots of trees. So it's like this, and which means the forest. And look at this very old character about this forest. And then it becomes the present form. And it's pronounced sCN. So sun, forest. Well, now let's look at this words which contains 2 characters. And this is the mountain, yes, the 山, and this is the fire, the 火. So together it is 山火. So it refers to a forest fire or a wildfire on the mountain. And how about this one? Yeah, it's just reversed. So it's pronounced 火山, the fire mountain. And actually it refers to volcanoes. So when the lava comes out, when the volcano erupts, it looks like the mountain is on fire. So it's called 火山. And 山火, the key word is fire. And what kind of fire? Is on a mountain, so 山火. And this 火山, the key word is mountain. What kind of mountain? It looks like a fire mountain, 火山. And how about this? Yes, 山 again. And this is the water, so 山水, mountains and waters. And we use this mountains, waters, and this 山水 refer to landscape. And in Chinese culture, we have a very typical Chinese painting. It's called landscape painting. Use water and ink. And if you go to a museum and see a Chinese painting, you will see most of them are about the mountains and the rivers and waters. And it's kind of landscaping painting. So 山水. And this words, I'm sure you can guess. Yes, we have all the trees together. So 森林, of course, it means the forest. So by itself, it means the forest. But in Chinese, a lot of characters, they do not go by itself. Oftentimes, we would like to have two character words. So 森林, the forest. 山水, 森林. Well, so much for this video about some very interesting pictographic characters about the nature. I hope you enjoyed it. If you find it helpful, please like, forward, and subscribe my channel. Thank you. 谢谢。再见。